Yeah, it's a lot easier to play bad and win than it is to play bad and lose. And kind of what we did today, we played not our best ball and not my best ball for about 3.5 quarters, and found a way to make it work there at the end. It's a sign of a good team. We're a resilient group. We're tough. We we have a lot of courage, and we don't back down from anything.
Interceptions can be bad luck sometimes.
Yep.
I would say 2 of your 3 were bad luck with tip ball on the
Yep.
midfield. Are those ones more challenging to overcome because it's out of your control?
I'd say the opposite. The two that the one where Sam ran into the guy and then the ball that was tipped, I kind of just that's just part of doing business. And the one where I hit the guy in the chest, where I never saw him. That's on me, and I can't do that to our team and put us in that spot. And not something that I can do to our team. I need to be better in that situation. But yeah, to your point, I think the other two I can kind of let them fall off my back pretty easy.
Yeah, you typically a cool kind of play the guy, but it was just a waiting moment. You get the loud cheer, introductions, then they booed you at one point out there. They cheered you.
Did they? I actually didn't hear that. I heard about that, but I didn't hear it. They booed the first play of the 2-minute drive that we scored on too. So. No, we love our fans, man. We love our fans. They're so great. They had a lot to boo about today. Maybe appreciate it if they wouldn't, but it's all right. I get they're passionate and emotional, and they win games for us here at home. I mean, they really do. They how loud they are for us on defense, and then how much energy we feel from them after we score or a big play, all that stuff. It's so important, and I understand their passion and feel their pain at times, and I appreciate them for being as passionate as they are.
David had 40 yards, I think, on that last drive combined. Just the importance.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a stud. He's a stud, and I know this game meant a little extra to him, and he showed up. He really did, and him getting that touchdown at the end is kind of poetic, but he played well all day. He played well all day. If we could have sustained drives a little bit more, I think it would have been a big day for him, and yeah, he did a good job.
The tier that offense was
whatever they were, a sign that expectations have changed here, and they're surprised when you're not beating this team. I suppose that's a positive to take out of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. It's again. It's like I get it. They're upset. I'm upset. They can be upset and boo. It's all right. But yeah, I think the expectations for our team are higher than they've ever been, and we want to win home games in front of our home fans against division opponents. And today we ultimately did that. We didn't get there on a straight line, but we ultimately came out with the W. And again, it's a testament to how tough and courageous we are on offense and defense.
Looks like that trust continues to build with Jameson, just his catch there, that play, you go
yeah.
to him in a big moment there,
yeah.
and trust him, that seems to be building pretty good here.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks for him have been so good, and he's practiced so well, and there's we do trust him now. We do trust him a lot, and I trust him to make that throw in that situation, and he's doing a hell of a job blocking. He's doing all of his assignments correctly. He's doing a really, really good job, and it's starting to come on really nicely for us. And as he continues to progress, the level to which our offense could possibly go with him continuing to progress is pretty exciting.
The 2-minute offense was everything for you guys today. You really 3 touchdowns out of it. Was there a point in your career where you just got really comfortable in that aspect of the game?
Yeah, I think. I don't know if there's a certain point, but I think as you get older, you start to see more things happen crazy, both on TV. You're on the opposite side of one of those, so you start to know that it's possible, and that, like, oh, this is how much time was left when we started that last drive, 4.5 minutes. Like you're thinking of like, well, how is the scenario that we win? What is the scenario that we win? And I'd say sometime in the last few years is when that kind of as you grow older as a quarterback, you kind of understand in those scenarios that there is an avenue to win. You may not feel it, you may not know it, but you can find it and you can get there. And new for us, we had to score quickly. Before the 2-minute warning, we'd have a good chance. They drive it down. I think prior to that, when they handed the ball off on 3rd and 10, and then kicked the field goal, we go, okay, they're letting us have a chance to win this with 2 touchdowns. Like, sounds good. And, it was. You see that path to winning there at the end.
Is that calculating that math in your head calming? Just being able to play out the scenarios in your mind?
Yeah, and I had a pretty good feeling that if we got in a 2-minute drill, we'd be able to move the ball like we did in the first half. But you never know. But yeah, I had a good feeling that once we got into our 2-minute no huddle offense that we could get them on their heels a little bit and score pretty quickly.
Maybe
Jared,
saying
you talk-
even keel is another path to victory for you, but it seems
Mhm.
like you've always been able to do that. Can you just explain maybe why, where that comes from, the importance of that no matter what is going on, you know,
Yeah.
there's a piece, I guess, to involve.
Yeah, I don't take my job lightly, and my job is so much greater than how good I do. It's so much greater than what my stats are or how many touchdowns I can throw. It's about being there for my teammates and being the best I can be on every play and throughout the game. And even when things aren't going my way, I'm not playing as well as I'd like to early on. How do I find a way to kind of center myself back to what my true job is to be my best on every play and do everything I can for my teammates.
You
Jared,
talk
one
about
more
that.
about Justin Fields, Abraham Johnson, what do you tell him based on his
He's playing so well. I just told him I'm happy that he's back from injury. He's such a dynamic player in our league, and anytime those guys are healthy now, I wish he didn't play so well against us all the time, but he's a dynamic player and he's fun to watch, and he's a young, exciting player, and I just told him it's fun to have him back healthy.
We asked you so many questions. Last one, Brad. We asked you so many questions about expectations in the off season, and you said at that point when it was still summer, we've done nothing yet. At this point, what have you guys accomplished so far?
8-2. That's about it. We're in a good place right now, and feel great. We still have yet to accomplish anything in the grand scheme, but have won 8 games out of 10, and that feels pretty good.
Thank you, Jared.
I'll give Lindsay one more. Go ahead, Lindsay.
Back-to-back weeks, winning in the last second of the game, the final second of the game, I should say. Can these experiences help you guys go down the stretch and potentially move the house, or?
Yeah. I think I've been on good teams, bad teams, really good teams, really bad teams, and you tend to figure that the good teams are the ones that kind of win those games late, and it's like you don't really know why or how, but you always make the right play in the fourth quarter. Or you Hutch gets a sack there, or, we score on the run play as opposed to getting stuffed. Like little things just keep happening that go your way, and that's a sign of a good team. And last week was no different. Winning on that field goal, being able to convert on that fourth down, kick the field goal. But yeah, it's a sign of a good team and ultimately reflects itself in the record. But it feels good to win another close one and validate what we've been working on.